Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone & Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Two announcements from Boone & Cook Funeral Home. Arrangements for Robert Cheney Newman and Ronnie Artis are incomplete. Two announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Arrangements for Laura Williams and Andrea Angie Settle are incomplete. Three announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. The family of Guy Eugene Isbell, Sergeant retired, 79, will receive friends this evening 6 to 8 at Stokes Chapel and other times at the residence. Funeral services are tomorrow at 11 at Oak Ridge Baptist Church with interment in the church cemetery. Military honors provided by Fort Bragg. He was born in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and a veteran of the United States Army with over 24 years of service. He was recipient of many meritorious service medals, including the Vietnam Service Medal with 2 Bronze Stars. He was a graduate of Western Kentucky University, served as a deacon and Sunday school teacher at his church, was a board member of Northeast Stokes Fire and Rescue, and a member of the Fraternal Order of Police and American Legion Post 140. Survivors include his wife of 58 years, Kay Pretty Isbell, son Nicholas Isbell and Theresa, daughters Patrice Isbell, Paula I. Watkins and Gary, Terry Tysinger, 6 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren, and brother Eddie Isbell and Cindy. Special thanks to Dr. Hill and the staff of Salem Neurology for their care. Memorial donations may be made to the Alzheimer's Association, Triad area, the Parkinson's Association of the Carolinas, or to his church. Funeral services for Daniel Ezekiel Pretty, 64, of Greensboro, are tomorrow at 3 in Madison. Elder Rodney Marshall officiating with interment in Flat Shoals Primitive Baptist Church Cemetery. The family will receive friends this evening from 6 to 8 and other times at the residence of his mother. He was born in Rockingham County and for many years worked for Coastal Expanded Metal. Survivors include Mother Daisy Taylor Pretty of Stokesdale, daughters Helen Marie Pretty and Holly Pretty, siblings John Henry Pretty of Mayodan, Patricia May Pretty of Madison, and Ronald Gray Pretty of Stoneville. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to the funeral home to assist with expenses. Christina Renee Helms, 44, of Danbury, died Thursday. She was born in Forsyth County, was a lifelong citizen of Stokes County, and most recently resided in Stewart. Survivors include mother and stepdad Joy and Monty Tuggle, brother David Inman, son Justin Nathaniel Inman, daughter Summer Renee Helms, 1 grandchild, stepbrother Cody Tuggle and Sheena, and stepsister Jody Tuggle. The family will receive friends at Stokes Chapel Friday, 5 to 7, followed by memorial services at 7 with Pastor Joe Young officiating. Interment will be in Oak Ridge Baptist Church Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Joan and Howard Waltz Home in Dobson. A special thank you to Mountain Valley Palliative Care and to Nurse Shelley Jackson. 6 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Arrangements for Constance Ann Dirtle, 66, Ivadell West Denny, 98, and Margaret Peggy Dyer, 89, are incomplete. Funeral services for Terry Wynne Joyce Coram, 66, are tomorrow at 4, with visitation 1 hour prior to the service. Burial at Overlook Cemetery. She was born in Rockingham County, was a graduate of Moorhead High School, class of 1973, was employed at Central Elementary and later Leakesville Spray Elementary as a teacher assistant. She was a former member of Saving Grace Baptist Church and more recently, Charity Baptist. Surviving are husband Garland Blue Coram, son Doug Coram and Vicky, all of Eden, 2 grandchildren, Mama Ann Sellers and Herb, sister Sherry Joyce Mills and Allen, brother Robert Bobo Joyce. Memorial services for Timothy Lee Agee, 63, will be held Saturday at 1 at Charity Baptist Church in Eden. He was born in Henry County and was employed at Mitchell Motors. Surviving daughters Whitney Agee and Ashley Chapman, sisters Darlene Foster and Robin Yates, brother Tommy Gurley, stepbrother Jay Lovelace, and 2 grandchildren. Special thanks to Hospice of Rockingham County. Jacqueline Jackie Dishman Chandler, 92, of Eden, died Sunday. Funeral services will be held Sunday, August 8th at First Presbyterian Church, with visitation 1 hour prior to the service. Burial at Ridgeview Memorial Gardens.